red. I 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 read. I read.
Greetings and salutations everyone, and welcome back to Invisible Let's Play the Project. I am your host, Invisible, from Invisible's gaming channel, the stage of the stages and the voice for the voiceless. This hopefully shall be the continuation of Project Let's Play HOPMON for the PC. A game from JJ Soft that later on changed his name to Saito Games and developed 5 similar games with the same engine. This is a currently freeware game. Last time we played almost halfway through the game, and hopefully today we will be playing it a little bit more, see if we can finish it completely this time. Before we start, I would like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans and friends, everyone from the beasts of that empire, and everyone from the Discord server for YouTube friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstrike Gaming, B809 Gaming, Marcus, Network Crash, Mark IC, Double Y, Rogue Agent Cardan, Cryfield, ZPTV123, Matthew 1121, Sagadacal 85, Bob Express, Sparfan28, Sam_We, Crazy Dragons 412, Heavy Metal Driver 666, and Torsco. With that said, let's get moving, hopefully, shall we? And I know for a fact that I'm don't necessarily I do not necessarily know how to perfectly use hobbies.
Soccer Games presents
But I can still use the program better than nothing. Level 20. Almost halfway. Let's go.
Pirate.
Last time we tried to finish everything instantly and we failed.
Pirate. Pirate. Pirate.
Oh no! I wasn't expecting this at all. I wasn't expecting this at all. But it's okay. It's okay. Oh boy. For both areas, I think there are 3 entrances and 3 exterior areas.
Pirate.
The game expects from us to enter this area and exit from it at least 6 times. So no need to hurry it up. The most important element in this level is to learn how to use this.
Pirate. 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 Pirate.
Work. Don't get too greedy as per usual. Try as much as possible not to overdo it. I think that 4 crystals should be more than enough for one go. I don't want to lose all of my speed at once. Technically speaking, we have 6 entrances. If I get outside of one of them, go back, leave, 2 of them will be used for exit. I can only use this strategy for leave, enter, 2 more journeys and that's it. We only have 2 more journeys. I better put that into consideration. So I'll have to collect at least 6 crystals every time. This time.
Pirate. Pirate.
And 4, good.
Pirate.
Done. I need at least 6 crystals, and I need also to make sure that I don't get too much overweighted with them. Done.
I ready.
One more and we'll stop instantly. We need to go to the sub receiver. No need to become too slow for our own sake. Barely. Now we only have one more journey to go out. The last 6 crystals and that's it. There's no going back from this one. This is the last time we will enter the area. Charge, and then instant dash.
I ready.
No,
I ready.
done.
I ready.
Some people said that HOPMON seems like Pikachu from Pokemon. I don't think so. What you're playing with is a cat, not an electric mouse. So yeah, HOPMON is a cat. Or maybe a fox, one of them both. But I highly believe it's a cat. Done. The level's done. And we simply escape from the map. Let's go. Too many spike balls. And the Salativer is in the middle. Meaning we'll have to race a little bit with the spike balls. Spike spheres. Any new enemy here? Just our old friend Hungry Face here.
I ready.
Done. Destroy the enemies as many as you can.
I ready.
Especially the Hungry Face. That guy is not fun at all to work with. Done.
I ready.
Next. Another one more octopus. The Phantom.
I ready.
Doesn't want to approach us, looks like the Phantom. Don't forget we'll have to run away. 2 Hungry Faces. It's worse than I thought. You're charging.
I ready.
Done.
I ready.
Done.
I ready. ready.
Good. Don't get too greedy. You always return back here to collect more crystals. 5 is more than enough. Let's leave. We're already too slow as is. I don't think we'll be able to escape from the hungry face with this speed. Let's just try to outrun the spike balls.
I ready.
Barely. 5 is more than enough.
I ready.
If I were to go for the 10, I will not be able to move quick enough. Hold on. 1 moment, please. It's just that when I am placing my both hands on my keyboard, whatever sweat comes out of my hands is imprinted onto the keyboard itself. I don't want that to happen, so I place some white whips beneath my hands. I know there's still one more hungry face at the very least. I need to make sure I don't get captured by it. One more crystal, that's it. Where's that hungry face? There. It's approaching us, but I don't have time for it. By the way, you're not forced to collect to defeat all the enemies. It's just something that you may do in order for you to get rid of their nuisance, that's it. Done. No need to even touch hungry face anymore. We already finished the level. As long as I can make it before the spike balls attack me. These ones are a little slower, so keep up with them. No need to stress them. Done. Next level. Where's the... that's the star receiver there. 10, so 5 to the left and 5 to the right. Which means we'll need to be extra careful, especially with that spike ball. We'll need to compromise a little bit. Let's go. Also, we have a slider tiles this time. Meaning, our speed is not under our control. Done.
I ready.
Keep moving. Hold it. The idea of HOPMON is really simple. You're controlling a cat or a fox, maybe, and you're just collecting these crystals. And then escaping from levels, that's literally it. On your journey, you get to escape or fight a couple of enemies, variations. That's literally it. Okay, so we have a problem here, which is that the spike balls are spinning around the area where we need to be handing over our crystals. One crystal per them, basically. Done? Good. Now leave, quickly. The red sphere, red spike balls basically are named morning stars, I believe, or maybe flails. I will call them morning stars because it's much easier that way. The red morning stars are faster than the yellow morning stars. Can't keep killing them spiked balls even though that's what they are literally. I didn't know the phantoms can actually arrive into this much. Yet again, I remind you, they can't go past the spiked cubes.
I read.
That was do or die.
I read.
Go. The spiked cubes and the morning stars. Control using the direction pad lets you control the camera. Basically. I can't believe the first time I ever finished the game was by playing it with a single view non-stop. I played it by default like this and never changed the view even once. Thus I played it blindly, literally. No worries, I already calculated how quick I need to be. More morning stars. Now myself. And we escaped. Okay, what do we have here now? One more of these head cannons. Multiple hungry faces and upside down noodle dishes. Octopi, 2 octopi, 4 octopi and 4 hungry faces. This is not going to be fun at all. And we have 2 air cannons. Need to be really careful with this level. The star receiver is right in the front of us. I need to get rid of as many hungry faces as possible. What do I call these things? I will not call them Pac-Man. Pac-Man is yellow. Also, Pac-Man is not this quick. We have 12 crystals here to collect. Also, the area with the crystal, with the star receiver, is not immune. They can enter it. We need to make sure that we don't fall into a big problem here. So we have some sliding tiles. It's bad.
I read.
Done. Good. That hungry face entered the star receiver area. When did I hit you?
I read.
You know what? Never mind it. I'm glad I hit you. Good.
I read.
Done.
I read.
Of course, if we were to open one of these gates, most likely the AI will tell them to travel around. Greetings and salutations, George Atulugatuskuta. Hey. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon you too. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, may God's peace and blessings be upon you.
I read.
Come on, HOPMON. Funny thing how Mr. Saito-san managed to create his very own original character that's name ends with Mon and has nothing at all to do with Pokemon or Digimon. HOPMON basically, I believe, means the hopping or jumping monster. Maybe. Not sure, not really sure. Since Saito-san is the one that created this game from the scratch. It's completely original.
I read.
Hi. You really wanted to die so much, huh? Okay.
I read.
Stay still.
I read.
Hi.
I read.
Good work. Still have that octopus.
I read.
So Invisible, once the stream ended, I called you as I said yesterday. Do as you wish. Last night I waited for your call, but you never called.
I read.
So I just ended up doing whatever it is that I do. Also, while watching the stream of Dude Man and Scoots for Persona 3 Reload last night, he told me how much he prioritized the gameplay over the commentary or the interaction with your viewers, basically. Okay, so this area has only one path that's focused for the still receiver.
I read.
To me, personally speaking, as much as I care so much about the content itself that's being created by me, as much as I care about the viewers' feedback, if not even more. Your content is what gives you your identity. If you wish to call me, you'll have to use Discord.
I read.
I'm not sure what kind of topics you would like to talk to me about, but whatever.
I read.
It's whatever you wish to. Whatever you wish for. Don't forget now that we'll need to be quick on our feet since we have cannons, and also Star Receiver is only one way entry for it.
I read.
Forgive me that I am putting the phone on the charger at the moment. A little more and it will reach 100%. By the way, have you tried the Internet Archive Arcade? I spend way too much hours on Internet Archive. It's like a rumble to me. I may try it out if it's like rumble. We'll see. By the way, the game didn't glitch. I just pressed P for pause. That's how you paused the old games, by pressing P on the keyboard.
I read.
One more cannon here.
I read.
So we have 4 cannons overall. I need to be careful how I collect my crystals this time here. We need to be too greedy. I need to quickly make it to the Star Receiver. Hi. And since monsters also have entered the Star Receiver, I need to be careful. So in order for us to go to the next area, we'll have to traverse through the previous area also. Don't forget, you need to time it correctly, so the cannon don't hit you. To me personally speaking, speaking with my commentators is almost the same as playing the game. No, you're not. Where's the hungry face? It went the other way. Which means now I'll have to go back there again. At least we're still alive. Don't forget, the moment the hungry face starts charging, there's no telling what will it do to us. Or which path it will take. Hungry face is one of the more annoying enemies. It charges very fast in a random direction, according to its AI. Artificial intelligence. In case Rumble works for me and I start getting paid for what I do, I will remain with it completely. As long as I can get paid for my work. If Rumble also turns out just like Ads Tube and refuses to pay me with a compensation, then I'll just play the games I'm collecting offline at my own pace for my own self and quit content creation altogether completely. I remained like a moron on this cursed site for 11 years, not seeing a single dime from it. At first, what started as a profitless hobby became a profitless, unpaid job completely. For the sake of Ads Tube, I got sick and I got into lots of troubles with my parents. I'm not letting that happen ever again. And with the retirement of lots of big names, AdsTube doesn't have a future anymore. It's not the content, it's not the ads that creates the site. It's the content creators that give it the value. Yet again, for AdsTube, what it cares about is not the content creators, it's the advertisements and the shareholders. Content creators, be damned, they are just some slaves for the board. 25. We only have 20 levels left exactly. I will share your channel everywhere if you move to Rumble. QR codes on the streets too. Thanks. We will soon enough migrate permanently to Rumble. Soon enough. Only 21 projects left. That's why I'm currently playing with the freeware games. So I can cut them even shorter and shorter and shorter, as much as possible. AdsTube is not a profitable or sustainable job at all. I pray to God that Rumble is a different story altogether. Otherwise, maybe the truth is that content creation as a whole is not profitable anymore. Also, I specialize exclusively in single-player stuff. Majority of the consumers want the multiplayer stuff. That's not my stuff. Only single player. I don't go for achievements or trophies either. The only thing I care about is just gameplay, story, and entertainment. When you're watching me, I guarantee you 100% you will not hear me suddenly saying anything about my sponsor or Shadow Raid or whatever. I am not sponsored, I am not paid for anything I make. Everything I am doing is literally from my personal time. Nobody's backing me up. It's okay, Lily. It is okay. At first, I thought that being unpaid all the time is okay, but no. I've reached a time and an age where I need to start making my own living, and I can't keep all the time and stop relying on my parents for everything. I need to seek out what I can do and do it myself. And the one thing that I can do perfectly almost is gaming. And since my channel is only for adults, I don't make any family-friendly or kids content at all, I can shut the band. And since I speak as I wish and as freely as I want, AdsTube give me shadow subscriptions. Something to just shut me the hell up, that's it. Because in AdsTube's eyes, I am not a profitable business, technically speaking. I speak as I wish, I curse as I wish, and I judge whatever I wish to judge. In AdsTube's policies, this is a no-no. If you wish to get paid, you must be a slave. No other way. No more creativity, you just need to be a slave. What will I be doing on Rumble? First and foremost, I'll be re-uploading all of my streams from here. I am removing all my offline videos. Announcements, updates, everything. Rumble will just have streams after streams after streams. And also, what will stand out in Rumble more than AdsTube would be that I will have a full focus on mascot games. Hopefully, that's my plan at the moment. I'm talking about the old school Crash or Spyro and the like. Also, multiple games that I don't really wish to give to AdsTube will be on Rumble. Basically speaking here, Rumble will be one treasure chest.
I read.
I will play in it all the titles I never touched in here. Why? Because I would like to give my channel in Rumble, even though it doesn't have any playlists, let alone any user-friendly UI. I wish to give it a chance and let it taste the superiority of content creation. Rumble only has your share of videos, that's it. Basically, you just upload to it videos and it will just show them in any order you uploaded them with. There are no playlists, there is no specific channel user interface, just videos. Although Rumble likes the more user-friendly UI user interface, it does make something that YouTube would rather die than do, which is instantaneous monetization. As long as you have enough followers from the get-go, your videos will instantly be valid. Available for advertisement revenue. According to what I heard others say, you need at least to give the site $50 in order for it to consider monetizing you. And in case Rumble also doesn't work, I might try out one of two. Either Twitch or Kick, like the Bioshock Hub did. The difference between us is that Bioshock Hub already has a pre-existing fan base who are very loyal and very trustworthy. When you have a fan base that's more than prepared to donate for you and encourage you to be creative as much as possible, it's much easier. But since with me, I don't have a fan base, I just do whatever it is that I wish to do, and I don't care at all about the system, one single bit. I just follow my passion, that's it. It's kind of a little bit challenging. Everything I make is for adults. I don't do anything kid-friendly. I have the freedom to speak as I see fit, and I explore topics that nobody else dares to explore, otherwise they will get demonetized. I do not work with risk. I make videos, you pay me, that's it. Freelancing. And if you then later on decide to just change your mind and demonetize me, no bro, that's not how it works.
I read.
I'm not working freelancing for nothing. Previously I thought about sincerely trying out working for a company or whatnot, but the more the salary man culture reached my ears and eyes,
I read.
the more I realized that if you were to work for a company, regardless how big or small it is,
I read.
you will always remain being a slave.
I read.
You don't even need to have a plantation. The moment you enroll into a company, you are officially its slave. And I guarantee you, whatever company you will try to enroll in will expect of you to work 24/7, 365. All year long, no payments, no vacations, no questions, no comments, no complaints.
I read.
You are here to be paid. So, simply put, sell your mental health and also your soul to them. I'd rather die than live like that. Multiple of my siblings and relatives already work for companies, and their faces are similar to zombies. I will not be another cog that's just there to worship the bigger machine. And if the life doesn't allow it and I must go to a company and start working down in the plantation like a slave, I'd rather kill myself than remain alive. A life without a passion is a life that's not worth living. And that's not a joke. A life where you can't do your passion for your own career is a life that's not worth living. If you're doing something that will not allow you to grow up with it or develop yourself with it, then whatever you're doing is just a waste of time and life. You should drop it.
I read it.
You will tell me that bank accounts opposed to that idea. I will tell you that's the problem with capitalism.
I read it.
You start living to work, not working to live. You start needing to keep up with your bills and your taxes, and you sell your soul altogether to the big brother up there. That's a life that I'd rather die than live. I am not selling my soul to other humans. And if that means for me to go broke, so be it. So be it. I will not just go broke, I will just leave. Completely. I expected you to come at me like that.
I read it.
Mr. Happy, Mr. Hungry Face.
I read it.
Not happy, hungry face. Done. people are increasingly leaving the city environment back to the town environment, back to the country environment, because the inflation is killing everything. Soon enough, mundane traditional jobs like being a farmer will regain their power.
Ready.
Because literally, going out searching for well-paying careers is not worth it. Invisible, but like you know how to monetize with Rumble at least. Cause I think it has to do with the account type or whatnot. I hope so, yeah. I tried once before to make an account with PayPal or with Patreon. They demanded that I have a side gig alongside making videos. Because they'd like to make sure that if I don't get monetized or I don't get paid, at least they get paid for allowing me to make an account in the first place. You know, they get my revenue from the donations I gain, if I get any to begin with it. And then they make sure if I don't get any donations at the very least, I will not be ungrateful for them. But that means it's quite simple. You will pay us, then you will pay us, then you will pay us, and then we will see if you deserve to be paid.
I read it.
Yeah, even if you wish to go freelancer, you are always still the slave for your benefactor, basically. It's okay. Expected that to happen.
I read it.
We are in an age and time where freelancing became the go-to. If you wish to work to a company, it's okay, you can work for a company, but don't expect to be treated like a human being. In short, you are nothing more than a pet. They tell you to sit down, you sit down. They tell you to give them your paw, you give them your paw.
I read it.
You tell them I am a human. They tell you your bank account doesn't tell that you're a human. So be respectful or no treat for you. And when I say treat, I literally mean your own
I read it.
hard-earned cash or hardly earned cash. Because according to the current situations around with the inflation and whatnot, companies, shareholders and whatnot would rather to automate everything than pay people anything. After all, if you do go for automation, then AI will do for you everything. And then you will just have to pay someone to maintain it every now and then. Who needs human labor? I mean, come on now. It's okay, I knew Hungry Fish would come after me, after that hit. It's like provoking the fish in feeding frenzy, and then expecting them not to retaliate, as if. By the way, I'm not ranting, I'm just describing what I'm seeing on daily basis. Don't worry, Invisible. I'll give you money once I'm 18 with a bank account. I am 31 at the moment. And all the stuff I have are from my savings. Imagine it. All the money I have with me at the moment, literally, is from all of my school allowance. Believe it or don't. When I used to be a kid, I never bought candy, never bought toys. I just kept everything intact and always saved up. 25 years of non-stop saving. While everyone else at my age used to go for movies or buy video games or whatever else there is, hang out with the boys around. Now I'm very thankful that first and foremost, the number of my friends in real life can be counted in a single hand. Also, the number of get outs that I get out, 0. I'm not an extrovert type of person. Still, the taxes never give you any, they never spare your life. Extroverted or introverted doesn't matter. You will pay, and even if you had to put your foot into your mouth, you will pay. Because greed is endless.
I read it.
I'm trying this time to hunt as many enemies as I can.
I read it.
I keep always asking myself, why do I keep ranting whenever I make a live stream? The answer is,
I read it.
I have nothing else to talk about.
I read it.
I'm a very serious, sincere, literal person. When I say something, I literally mean it. I don't joke around, I'm not a troll.
I read it.
And I don't understand the humor unless it's dark humor. Because when I find others suffering what I'm suffering, I realize how much even more life is unfair and completely worthless to have around. I better not overdo it. Let's just quickly return back to the base and use the sun receiver. You want me to talk about something good? Like what? I think I have improved my homestead. I don't like Westerners too. I am not American, by the way. I'm Canadian. And the differences between us, our own culture focuses on hard working and politeness. Even our jokes should be polite all the time. Always receive others with a smile as much as you can, and always be nice to everyone around you. Unlike the Americans who greet each other with F-bombs non-stop. We apologize very much all the time, non-stop, because we need to be always friendly in the faces of the immigrants and the culture all around us. I'm not complaining, mind you. I'm just explaining the cultural differences between us. Americans work hard and love very much their guns. We love our coffee, we love our hockey, and we hate our cold weather. Yet, we adore our poutine. We don't joke around with usual jokes. I don't sound like a Canadian because my accent is taken from people that I watch. Majority of the channels that I watch are American, not Canadian, as it doesn't even matters. This stage has 20 crystals, 1-star receiver, and 4 cubes to explore. Okay, now the battery is 100%. I will place my phone right in the front of my face, so I can directly answer you and stuff. Good. Your father could give me a green heart. The difference between a socialist environment like Canada and a capitalist environment like the US is that both of them encourage you to work hard and earn your stay, but also both of them inform you that no matter how much money you will collect, it will never be enough for anything. People around us are already living in their own tents because of the inflation. Finding a job is not as hard as remaining alive anymore. Remaining alive is much harder. Especially with that policy that allows the medical assistant in mercifully killing yourself. But I can say whatever the hell I want to say because I am not monetized. Ads tube would rather me not say any word of these because they are not family friendly. And to that I say to go to hell where you belong. I'm not paid by you, thus you have no control over me. You don't pay me. You can't tell me what to do. Or not to do.
I read.
Now an army of octopi.
I read.
And when I say an army, I literally mean 3 octopi.
I read.
Slash that, 4 octopi. 5, 6 octopi.
I read. I read.
I'm not forcing myself to listen to someone who will restrict my freedom of self-expression, tell me what to say and what not to say, and in the end, also tells me that my demand for getting compensated for what I am making is not possible.
I read.
Gone are the days where one would just non-stop work for the sake of helping others and not demand anything in return. Even the bigger channels themselves said that they no longer felt the desire to keep on going because they are now completely controlled by the freaks you call the shareholders. If it's not trending and it's not making money, no need to use, no need to make it. Nope. No. If it's not trending and it doesn't make money and it's not famous, but it is my passion, I will make it. Also, according to my knowledge at the very least, Drumbill doesn't have enough gaming channels because most of the people who use it are for political stuff. So, if I go to Rumble as is, I could be able to get famous really quickly, being among the very few gaming channels around. My only focus is just the video games, that's it. So why not win the possibility of a quick fame? Being the only one that's making something that's actually different from other channels. It's a political site, so who cares? At the very least, Rumble doesn't force you to censor yourself and stuff. At least that's what I hope for. And if it does work with me in the end, I might as well just go ahead and pretend being as creative as I once used to be. You know, back in the day when I used to play the TV games, pick a song from a band that I like and make custom-made content for my own sake. Custom-made intros, outros, the stuff we used to do in the 2010s.
I read it.
When one could make videos as they literally saw fit. That was truly the meaning of following your passion. Whatever it is that you wish to do, you just do it. And it wasn't back then theft, it was more like being inspired by something. And then giving them credit for what you did. By the way, saying the word Twitter, X, Rumble, Twitch, kick in the comments area in AdsTube is instantly blocked or deleted. The levels the new swine in their CEO chair is going for to destroy the freedom of self-expression and speech are unreal. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel that Rumble needs more people talking about the homestead. I don't really care. I wasn't looking at the screen. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like Rumble needs more people talking about it. Homestead, gate, gun something, farming, traveling, religion, hunting, fishing, and less politics. Gunsmithing, yeah. Smart usage for the numbers there. The number of passions people have is endless.
I read it.
The number of passions AdsTube allows you to talk about is as limited as the number of legs this octopi has. Am I saying that really AdsTube only allows you to speak 6 words? If not even lesser. Remember, Google, that place was better than Facebook. Do you remember the days of MySpace or Upload Society? Literally speaking, AdsTube is not the only existing broadcasting site out there. It's not. It's just simply the more well-known one because of Google, Big Daddy Google's payment non-stop for it to keep advertising it. That's it. As long as Google keeps paying AdsTube to remain being advertised as the #1 self-broadcasting site on the web, it will remain as is, even though it doesn't deserve it. It's not #1 anymore. It's more like TikTok or it's more like TikTok and Instagram, the more sites now being used for broadcasting oneself. What's the difference between them? Nothing really. All these sites do care about paying their advertisers. And by far the biggest self-broadcasting site to exist so far is obviously OnlyFans. Because OnlyFans allow you not only to just broadcast yourself, it allows you to everything else. Now bro, my money, my space but lately I spent more time on than more than regular social media. If I were you, I would just pick something and stick with it. What happened to MySpace? What happened to Dailymotion, the site that I once had an account in? By the way, Dailymotion has the same exact cursed policies as AdStube. I previously uploaded to it 3 full Let's Plays trying to migrate from AdStube to it, Dailymotion, and sadly it had exactly the same policies. As in, copyrighted materials, strike downs, etc.
I read it.
And then I realized that Dailymotion was one day as famous as AdStube. Sadly, it fell down from the users' hearts because of the cursed copyright claims. They don't just give you a warning or demonetize you, they literally delete the video from the get-go. All of it. So kind of it was a blessing in disguise, technically. I'm never returning to it ever again. In fact, all the videos I had on Dailymotion were deleted by me. I went there and deleted all of them. If you're not going to monetize me, or give me at least a following, I don't want to exist among you. That's simply about my policy. I'm too slow. I hope I'll be able at the very least to escape from that block there. If I can escape from it, I most likely will be able to go back to the Star Receiver. Good. Dailymotion was a hard time. Yeah. I am from that old.
I read it.
I am from the days of old of MySpace, Dailymotion, Upload Society. Back in the day when we didn't care about monetizing at all. We just wanted to share what we liked and to talk about what we loved. That's it. My bad. I'm the one who pushed the trigger a little bit too early. It's okay. But sincerely, I'm starting to get infuriated with my own incompetence. I need to finish this level and keep moving. There exists 45 levels, for God's sake. We can't keep dying non-stop. I need to finish off the game. I'm wasting time. Every time I die.
I read it.
Plus, add to that, we already had finished off all the enemies previously. Why restart everything from the get-go?
I read it.
No!
I read it.
What that for? Hungry faces. Marcus recommend on YouTube alternatives, but it sucks. Everyone tries to help out as much as they can. I believe that the moment any website of broadcasting oneself starts monetizing itself is the very moment it dies officially. Because advertisers and companies and whatnot always want to have a slice of that cake. Everyone suddenly, the moment something starts getting full fame and money spent on it, everyone wants a piece of that cake, even though they don't really relate to it at all. Nobody deserves your personal content. It's suddenly everyone wishes to monetize you and turn you into a brand.
I read it.
As long as you make good money.
I read
And
it.
not for yourself, mind you. Everyone wishes to turn you into a brand for themselves. You don't matter, never did and never will. What matters is the money that you bring them. That's it. The moment mere gaming for entertainment turns into a business, it's already done for. Unless, obviously, you are getting paid for what you're doing. And this is what happens when I start overthinking everything. Not only am I dying too many times in HOPMON, I'm also reviewing all over my life decisions. The meme says that whenever anyone reviews their life decisions, they realize how much shame they brought upon themselves by merely existing.
I read.
Had I had the decision before I was born to exist or not,
I read.
my answer is quite simple. I would have chosen not to exist.
I read.
Because existing in a world like this is just
read.
beautiful. Not worth it.
I read.
But everyone just keeps worshipping money non-stop.
I read.
And as long as you give your way in gold back and shut your mouth up and listen to what they wish from you to do, that's all they care about. What do I mean by they? I am talking about the corporations owners. I'm talking about the people who think that their lives are more important than anyone else's. Talking about the tyrants in the world. Totally Invisible, I'm studying web development. I will make anti-leftists uploading websites without restrictions. One day, if it's my dream, if I can. My personal dream, if I can't become a content creator, or an author, or a freelance, is to one day develop myself into a black hat hacker and destroy all the talents in the world. I never forgive, I never forget, and I prefer vengeance over lawsuits or courthouse. If you mess with me, I don't care. If you mess with the people who relate to me, you have crossed the line. Happy Face and Hungry Face and Mr. Octopus Noodles.
I read.
Don't say if I can, everyone can. Rome wasn't built in a day, and the people who built it were all engineers, architects. Hackers are all just web developers, hackers, IT engineers, etc. are all just human beings like you and I. Just they learned how to do stuff, how to work their art in the web development department. That's it. Anyone can do whatever they put their minds on doing. They just want commitment and spirit to do it. Just need to make sure that you have passion for it. It helps you to develop yourself
I read.
and it helps you to become a better version of yourself. Then by all means, you owe yourself to do it. Don't waste your life doing pointless stuff.
I read.
When I look at the humans, I don't see a slave with cash marks on them. When I look at the humans, I see a person trying to find themselves in a world that spits at them in every shape and form. Unless there is a price tag on them or they are good for organs harvesting. Put the human first and the money last. But of course that's impossible. Because for majority of people, for them, money worship is number one. The more money you have, the more people will respect you. Not for yourself, no. God forbid it. They will respect the money that you have around you. That's it. That's why whenever someone goes up or down, it's not worth it.
I read.
They will ask you not how they are doing, they will ask you about their net worth. Fast starts with a sliding hell here. If I can't defeat Hungry Face, I'll better quickly just run away from it.
I ready.
Before you ask it, no, I'm not stuck on this level. I'm just trying to focus on playing it. As I said, our first attempt, we almost already finished it had I not carried myself a little bit too early into the smoke area. The geyser. The smoke hole.
I ready.
If you'd like to ask about Pal World, I will hopefully be playing it on Rumble exclusively. I will not touch Pal World here. And no, it will not be online, it will be offline exclusively. I do not play online games. I only play games where I can play them on my own and I can't cheat them.
I ready.
Otherwise, forget it. Do cheat codes exist for playing real life games? They do exist, they do. Playing in real life is a thing for real, and the cheat codes for it do exist.
I ready.
But if you wish to cheat your path in real life, I don't know how I managed to escape from that noodles monster, the octopus, but whatever, not ask it. You will need to have the right backing, extra money for most likely bribes, and you'll need to have a very strong benefactor to cheat. And I'm not talking about just money, monetarily speaking, the talk. I'm talking about much stronger standings,
I ready.
like armed or political standings. If you'll ask me, when exactly does someone become their very own benefactor and not rely on other people? I will tell you that happens only when you learn how to become a benefactor. That needs a very strong background with paranormally strong financial power, armed forces, strong political standing, etc. It's not easy. And that's why corruption in life pays. As long as you are filthier than a swine's butt, the world will prostrate itself for you. Why? Simply put, it's the degenerates who win in the end. Always. Fairy tales tell you always how the good guys always win in the end. That's a lie. Winners are always evil. Unless you have a miracle of some kind, in which case, also the corrupted will try to take from you your miracle. Because life was never meant to be fair in the first place. Never was, never will, and never would be. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 10 crystals this time, and all of them are back there. At the moment we have a red morning star, we need to outrun quickly. And since HOPMON this time has no crystals, our speed should be doubled. Nope! I was focusing too much on the morning star that I didn't even notice the cannon fire. It's okay, we have now the 30th level, which means 15 levels to go. Sweet! Nice. Which means that we'll need also to go straight to the Spiker Cube and escape from the Morning Star, or the flail. Because the Morning Star would be more like a mace with a spiked head. Ask Skalagram if you wish to know more about the medieval weaponry. Good work. We have too many octopi here. Way too many. So let's get rid of them one by one.
I ready.
I checked out the rest of Saito Games creations. The man created a little bit of games, just 5 games. Other than HOPMON, he created
I read.
I don't really remember their names. Very bad at remembering names, but they almost carry the same style of stuff. The only game that is 3D and similar to HOPMON is just HOPMON, no, and nothing else other than it. I can't say anything.
I read.
The man didn't make any other games that looks like HOPMON in every shape or form. Collecting crystals and whatnot. No. Where's the star receiver? Can't see it yet. Also, we have two hungry faces here. If you look at the enemy design, it's rather simplistic, very simplistic. I read that. You can share with me the learning resources. Thanks very much for that. At the moment, I'm studying graphic design, so I'd like to focus on it until I finish it. People keep telling me to multitask in order for me to make for myself a living or work at the same time when I study, but I am not the type that can focus on multiple things at the same time. You already saw me how much I am struggling brutally to just defeat levels while chatting.
I read.
Frankly speaking, some games that I did play, I wanted to play them at first with no commentary, just focus on the games themselves. Then I realized that people care about the commentary of the content creator more than the game themselves. Content doesn't matter, what matters is what the content creator is talking about. Which means that what you want is not content, but rather just an audiobook to listen to. I do write novels. I used at least to do so. Until I gained my writer's block. Thanks for courage. I can share you get design conditions for you. As you wish. People just don't want to watch the gameplay anymore, they just wish to hear you talking in the background as you do whatever the hell you're doing. Multitasking non-stop. At the moment I am multitasking myself, I'm speaking and playing a game and recording it at the same time, all of it. A new environment. And since we are in a very similar style to the first ever level, with the new music, it means that this is a new hub. This is the end game hub, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No more trees. This time it's about stone, I think. It's a music that's not that bad. A new enemy, a UFO. A UFO that likes very much to attack you from above with the green lasers. Looks like every world will just give you an introduction, it will introduce you to a new enemy type. And by the way, this UFO, you can defeat it. Because it doesn't... This UFO doesn't land on the ground, it will just keep at your tail and attack you with its laser. Okay, I've already sent you on Discord. Thanks for the generosity. According to what I heard trending around nowadays on TikTok or whatever there is, American schools are failing miserably in the education environment facilities. No more morals, no more actual education at all. Everyone just keeps holding their phones in their hands, and they can't read, they can't write, they can't calculate. They don't know where they are at. They don't know who is leading their countries anymore. Amazing.
I
The
read it.
once in a century before believed to be the greatest nation to ever exist is nothing more than a clown circus. Amazing. So you're learning graffiti design. Can you tell me more about that you're doing? Of course, no problem. Graffiti design is about learning how logos are designed, how advertisements are designed,
I read it.
how commercials are designed,
I read it.
how to affect people's subliminal minds and bring them to your side, how to capture someone's attention and convince them into purchasing your products, how to capture the attention of the human's brain and keep it with yourself as much as possible.
I read it.
We learned how to design animations and
I read it.
motion pictures.
I read it.
It's all about graphic design, how to capture someone's interest and keep it with you as long as possible. The work on commercials, the prints, the magazine covers, magazine
I read it.
pages, fonts, playing with sizes and shapes, playing with illusions, toying with your perception and
I read it.
where your concentration is at is all our work. We do the work of giving you consumers in exchange for getting paid. Because graphic design is something I will have to learn at school. I'm still a program, but I think it's a bit difficult. It is not difficult, but it needs lots of analyzing. You will learn what kind of shapes or forms capture the human eye the easiest,
I read
and
it.
what colors to use, what kind of theme to use,
I read it.
what background or font to use, where to place these elements, and
I read it.
how to maximize the benefit from them. You will learn how to read other people's pre-made advertisements, pictures, and what's the hidden goal behind them. Where do web developers want you to look at or focus? How do the websites designers want you to explore the websites? And what kind of stuff to place in your background to make sure that the visit remains forever in the mind of the consumer. That's what the graphic designing is about. Understanding the crowd's mentality, the human brain, and then trying to get it to serve you
I read it.
subliminally. Nobody loses anything, everyone wins, and the biggest winner in the end is your employer.
I read it.
Because you will have learned by then how to affect the human's psyche and how to earn the biggest possible win. Happy, that is the hungry face. Why do I keep calling him happy face? It's a hungry face. With happy face. It's not smiling. It's hungry. Just to eat.
I read.
Have an electric ball for you to feed upon. I checked out with feeding frenzy too, by the way. Turns out that not only I have the problem with the mouse sticking to the screen, but also everyone else that ever played the game has the problem also on Steam. Steam Deck will not work with the game at all. Okay, so it looks like the only way for you to escape from that block is to literally collect all the 8 crystals at once and then leave. You will need to choose either the lower star receiver or the upper star receiver. And I believe that getting 8 crystals at the same time is really the limit you can keep up with without getting killed instantly. Stop and start charging. I wanna kill you. I said stop, start charging. Not like this. I'm the one who requested it to start charging. Done.
I read.
Graphic design is much more about psychological analysis, but in a visible way, not the psychological way. You study the brain, not in a mental way, but in a visual way, a visualized way.
I read.
Go. Done. Now please, for the love of God, don't die on me, and just quickly reach out for the star receiver. I just called it star receiver because it receives from me my crystals, and it looks like a star, that's it. Its official name, no idea. Maybe it's named the Star Platform, no idea. All the names I'm giving the stuff here around us are just made up. Nothing is scary. Is this really going now to attack me while I'm here? Let him in your dreams before. So exactly where does HOPMON go after we finish collecting all of the crystals? Wow! The game is flipping me
I read.
with the cannons.
I read.
Wow. How am I supposed to move? Come here, Noodles, Octopus. Done.
I read.
And the info is also alongside them shooting at me. As if I don't have already more than enough problems as is. Barely some time to get moving. Barely. But forget not to get greedy, since these things don't joke around. So this one here has a slider. Will I get into trouble if I got too many crystals with me? Will I slide a little too slowly? Doesn't seem like it. Yet again, I remind you, we have 3 cannons here. That noodle spider is, that noodle octopus is really annoying. It's not a spider, it's an octopus. Good work. Only 3 left. Die. You are technically a digitalized cat, maybe, or a fox. You attack with lightning spheres. What else do you want to know about HOPMON? You're just a digitalized something that's cutely designed, and you just collect the crystals for some reason or other. The game has no story, you just collect crystals, that's it. Okay, go. By the way, I can't get your number. What's up for better for calling you than Discord? I can't give you an international number because the only way for us to call each other would be sadly by Discord. I don't want you to pay too much for such an intercontinental calling. I'm currently not in North America. I'm not in the North American continent. So calling me normally would not be advisable. Too many enemies, and that UFO has been giving me headache. No? Remember the pin key on the control and the second finger is on shift. Shift for fire, control for camera control. I'm currently not in Canada, sorry. I'm not in the North American continent. Thus, if I were to be called intercontinentally, it will be very pricey. That's why if someone wishes to contact me, they better use Discord or any other means. Skype maybe, if you wish, for maybe Microsoft Messenger. I do still use these kinds of old technology that nobody at the moment uses because I see their uses. 12 better take them on 2 goes. That's single go.
I read.
Not single approach, 2 approaches. Basically 6 ones here, 6 ones there, and that's it. As long as I can remain alive from dance blocks. Because taking more than that would instantly kill me. Go from the upper half again, which means we only have now 1 entrance and 1 exit. I completely forgot the fact that I had to move downwards. It's okay, it's okay. We're learning. We are learning. Only 1 go for the start. Look, receiver, whatever. Which means the both areas up from here are exits and the 2 areas down are the entrances. Done.
I read.
People just seek for what is instantly famous or releasing and they go for it without any other idea, concept at all.
I read.
While people who do respect art and genuine gameplay are having such a very big backlog to search through. Nobody asks or even thinks about it. Do you have any new release that you're interested in? Anything new at all that you would like to try out? Personally for myself, I highly believe that merely playing Kena Bridge of Spirits and merely playing Cyberpunk 2077, maybe even Moon Hoon, A Vengeful Spirit, in my case was more like playing new games than playing something old. Moon Hoon, A Vengeful Spirit is a new game. The Killers and Thieves is also considered to be a new game, even though it's an indie game. What else is there? Aragami 1 and 2 are also considered to be more like new games than old games. The last 4. I'm not sure what exactly is the thing that makes my bullet for me is made from, but whatever, it works. And then that's what I care about. It just works. I do sometimes, really rarely call some of my acquaintances on Discord. We only had, I believe, one single video call, but it was very short. People would rather text than speak or even witness themselves face to face. People don't want to use their sounds, don't want to appear in video calls because otherwise others will start trolling them or judging them. I'm not that kind of person. And majority of these levels are just design one half of the stage and then mirror it. Let's see here, what do we have here this time? Even more races with the morning stars.
I read.
And more hungry faces. Which means we'll need to time our exits very carefully. Tiles that shows us the only way for us to move would be in a circle. More, I believe, noodle octopus. Okay, good. Yeah, more jumping octopus. Even though, again, I remind you, these things don't have a real name, official name. I'm just naming them out of the blue. Whatever I see fit, I just call them.
I read.
Done, good. This one is stuck. But again, I'm not giving you freedom while you're charging at me. I'm not that crazy.
I read.
And also, even if I'm giving you freedom, it's not so that you can eat me, it's just so just I can get rid of you. Having 12 crystals means we need at least to have 6 crystals at once.
I read.
Don't stop running away.
I read.
Take it at least 2 or 3. I'm not sure how many journeys we'll have to go through here because I don't want to get outrun by the morning stars there. Otherwise we'll be in a big trouble. 4. Hell, quick. I think that maybe 6 gems should be more than enough. 6 crystals.
I read.
Yeah, more than enough. No need to make ourselves any slower than this. We still need to outrun them. As a matter of fact, I believe that we are already as is too slow. We'll only know once we try it out. I believe we have 4 morning stars here that are extra quick. Might be able just to reach out for the gate right about now. But we still need to outrun the other morning stars here. Or we could also just have here a quick break and then continue on with our journey here. Good work. Six more crystals and we're done. If you're wondering what happens when you finish the game, what will we do with all these crystals, I have no idea. I did finish the game once before, but I forgot what happens by the end. That's why. What are we collecting all these stars for? All these crystals for?
I read it.
Maybe just collect the phone? Idea.
I read it.
Stop and charge, so I can
I read
destroy
it.
you quickly. Or just stay still, whatever.
I
Or
read
it
it.
finished you as is. 6 more crystals and we're done. Oh my god, the days of the old when we used to still play with the directional pad instead of west. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, we're done. This is our last trip, hopefully. As long as I don't ruin everything up by mistiming. Or being too slow for outrunning stuff. Even though we just right now literally managed to outrun the morning stars by timing it correctly. Here we go, 6 more crystals and we're done. Really? UFO? That's just too cheap. Did it? Really, it wanted to fart right up over my head. How immoral. Whoopsie daisy. Wow. No more walls. HOPMON. No more walls.
I read it.
Everything this time is open for everyone else.
I read
Which
it.
means that cannon shots will travel all across the entire map. And also means my own shots will also travel across all the
I
map,
read it.
as long as they are not intercepted. Wow,
I read it.
hungry face. Amazing, this is a new idea for the game. Since this is obviously the end game portion of the game itself. We have 14 crystals to go for. And everything this time here is open for everyone else. Any shot you shoot, you better count for it. Because it will keep you traveling around until it hits something or just slides off of the map.
I read it.
Also be careful about the cannon shots because you can't simply just ignore them anymore. There are no walls here. Everything is open air.
I read it.
Not a hell.
I read it.
Saying hell in AdStube is prohibited. Saying death is prohibited. Saying suicide is prohibited. I'd like to know exactly what kind of language is still available.
I read it.
Or am I supposed to start singing Bunny is a dinosaur from our imagination because death to all the freedom of speech that we once had? Everything has to be kindergarten 10 level. Of course, you don't have even the right to sing because it will be copyrighted as is.
I read it.
So yes. The Phantom. It looks more like an Oni than a Phantom, but whatever. I mean, again, Saito-san is a Japanese person, so obviously some enemies designers will be affected by the yokai culture. It's normal. No way. I need some more
I read.
speed to traverse this area. You forgot, that's just cheating. It's just too cheap. The problem is not gunsmithing. Everyone can do that. The problem is with bullets and primers. The problem is not with any of that. The problem is with the humans that are using the thing, the very thing that's being used. Do not hate the tool, hate the moron using it. People just enjoy garbage. That's the problem. People just enjoy being mean, being annoying, being trolls. Because as long as you don't show your face, you will believe always that you are safe and can do whatever the hell it is that you want to do, or say whatever that is you wish to say. If you don't fear anything, then you have no reason to watch out for your language or for your actions. And you can just become as immoral as you wish to be. It is said that give a man a mask and you will see him showing you his true colors. My name is Invisible and I don't even need a mask to show people my true colors. Because everything I say, I mean literally. All my life I am invisible, so whatever. I've always been sincere, defending everyone. They once asked me what would you do if you truly became invisible. Most answers I heard people saying they would rob a bank, they would molest women, they would steal something, they would eat for free. Everyone is a degenerate. Everyone is a criminal, by blood, by birthright.
I read.
Not a single one of them said anything that makes sense.
I read.
People would go on airplanes invisibly and have free of charge flights. People would go to banks and steal them. About 20 levels in a stream. By the way, for how long have we been now playing online? For 2 hours, almost. Okay, HOPMON. We only have half an hour left. Let's try our best and it's something good. The game only has 45 levels. Can I finish it in this time? I don't know, but we'll try.
I read.
We are already by the 30s by now.
I read.
As in 30 levels. Above it. A long gameplay for this game would take 3 hours and a half if I'm not mistaken. A long gameplay where you play the entire thing from the get-go. As long as you obviously don't get killed as many times as I got killed myself.
I read.
A flawless game would take around 2 hours and a half, tops. I need to keep up with my speed because as you can see there is a morning star down there on the sliding area. I need to outrun it if I wish to finish this level without having any problems with it. And as you can see, it's literally a race between us both. I'm more than done for. The morning star takes at least twice as long as the path, but still its speed is greater than my own. Every single map is just, this is the 38th level here. If we can go for within a half an hour, from 38 to 45, it's game over. question is, can I even do it? Answer is no idea. I will just try to do it.
I read it.
I will try to finish the game as quick as possible. As many
I read it.
projects I can finish as quick, the faster, as the more projects I can finish with the more speed, the faster we can move to Rumble permanently. Why exactly did I decide to have it 100 projects before I move to Rumble? Because I believe that number 100 should be a good number for us to close the page around the cursed world of Ed Stillborn forever. I think that's what I think, honestly. 100 projects that also include within them DLCs. I will treat all the DLCs, downloadable contents, as standalone games. Because the faster you can do that, the easier you can finish the projects. Don't even bother with the fiscal. Now here we need to move quickly, very quickly. The moment the morning star arrives here, we need to instantly start moving non-stop. As you can see, the game barely gives us any time to reach the other end. Barely.
I read it.
And that one is also charging now.
I read it.
Why did I see this coming? Yeah, I expected this to happen. Why? Because the game likes to troll you, that's why. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit kind of annoyed by this point to keep restarting all of my progress on this
I
stuff.
read it.
It's okay, we're almost done. The game has to increase its difficulty a little bit
I read it.
to be a little bit more challenging for those who are trying to finish it. Again with hungry face.
I read it. I read it.
Instead of playing very long games that require exceptional dedication, such as Cyberpunk 2077, just play something that is very quick and easy to finish, and then say that you have officially finished a new project. So far, the longest games I believe I played on this channel were Cyberpunk, maybe Kena Bridge of Spirits. I'm not sure about Aragami though.
I read it.
Home, maybe, possibly. I've been for Spirit. These projects that take loads of time are good for specific things. That was a very stupid move because now I will need to make sure that my enemies get hit before I move to the other side. No need for us to be once more hunted by the... Yeah, the Morning Star also blocks your attacks, by the way.
I read it.
It wasn't already bad enough as is.
I read it.
The TV4 wishes to have a fight upon my head, I know that.
I read it.
The game doesn't glitch, the music just wishes to restart it. Good work. We get rid of
I
the
read it.
hungry face. 40,000 a year. Wow, 20 levels in a stream. Imagine invisible. Now you don't need to have 40,000 views to put The links in the description. 40,000 a year. Not only that, the site demanded that you not only get yourself 4,000 public views annually, but also wanted you to keep them coming. And then you must basically record a video or a stream that is literally a year long. And that will not be enough. Because according to my calculations previously, when I did it, the site wants you to record what is equal to 2 years of non-stop content. That is, this cursed site is just inhuman. This cursed site is just inhuman. What it wants is for you to employ artificial intelligence that would make for you all the content you want, non-stop. Okay, quickly nearby the Sky Cannon. The UFO is still pushes too far and at my face. Leave me alone. The thing is, not only do they demand from you too much content, but also they demand it for free. They will give you some breadcrumbs, even though in their eyes you don't really deserve it. To deserve is a kick in the face. You better be grateful to have the right to even make content in their names. Levels of arrogance are unreal. I expected this to happen because carrying 6 at once is not easy. Also, the first 6 crystals we collected as is didn't need a sliding path for us to get them back here. Which means most likely we would need to have 3 by 3, which means we'll need to have at least 2 journeys. Unless I'd like to be killed as necessary. I remember back in the day, 15 minutes gameplay took 2 days, and I had to have the PC powered for 2 days. Takes 2 minutes. Back in the day, when you first ever start using this cursed site, you only are allowed to record for 50 minutes. That's literally it. The more you record, the longer videos you will be allowed to make. Back in the day, people used to upload full films in parts. I'm not even joking. Full feature films in parts. I also started the same way, exactly 15 minutes every video, until I was upgraded to 20 minutes, then hours, then whatever. You only unlock the full length stuff after a few dozens of videos. Back in the day, the servers weren't in Google's area. They were somewhere else. When the website was still clean and for self-broadcasting exclusively. But it still had something of some dignity and honor. Unlike now, we're neither honor or dignity. UFO, fuck you too. Sincerely, fuck you too. Yes, I remember watching the second Walking Dead season in one videos, Imagine, and I saw The Walking Dead, like the series that the series is, yeah. Anything that the politics touch instantly becomes a rancid trash. Also, by the way, trying to type trash or garbage in AdsTube is now prohibited. The only word you can subside as a synonym for trash or garbage is literally rubbish. Yeah, saying something is a trash or garbage is prohibited. Because, you know, it will hurt someone's other feelings. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, death to all logic. Because he will offend somebody. Bruh. Merely existing is an insult. Merely being alive itself is an insult. Working for AdsTube itself also is an insult. It's the same as
I read it.
stay calm. This UFO. This unidentified flying object.
I read it.
It keeps farting non-stop. And somehow its farts reach you. Also, it's invincible. It cannot be destroyed.
I read it.
Because it doesn't touch the ground. In your face. Your farts. Stop telling me. I know that HOPMON is your enemy, but come on. There is something that's named fighting with some sportsmanship. Everyone here are enemies, we get it. But have some fair fight at the very least. No. We have still here the hungry face somewhere. Fart. More farts. They are farts because it attacks you with the green colored lasers. AdsTube can ban all for all they care. I don't even use it anymore other than listening to music and news streams. The only reason I still use AdsTube is not for the site itself. It's so that I can watch people I'm subscribed to and to comment on my friends' content. That's it. Myself.
I read it.
I need some hydration. AdsTube for me is a worthless site. If it wasn't for the content creators that are working on it. If it wasn't for the people working on it, this cursed dictator is not worth anything. It's not Google that's giving it its value. It's the people who are still using it. Let me quickly check on OBS, just in case. People making audiobooks, people reviewing stuff, people telling you whether or not to purchase something. We still have 20 minutes. HOPMON, come on, we need to finish this. It's not the site, it's the people. You are interested in their content that are staying here for them. Nothing else.
I read it.
The site itself can kiss my butt clean for all I care. In Bioshock 1, once they said, you do not fuck with Fountain, Fountain fucks you. And in the end, I'm the one who destroyed him completely. Imagine it. when the biggest tycoon of a mafia under the sea is destroyed by the very human toy he cultivated. They took Jack from his own father, brainwashed him completely, sent him to the surface, and then he went back there because his brainwashing forced him to do so. And in the end, he killed both his brainwasher and his father. People are not as weak as we are told we are. We are much stronger than we believe that we are. Problem is, we are indoctrinated into believing that we are worthless. That's it. That's literally it.
I read it.
One is brainwashed to believing that he's worth nothing at all. But in fact, if the individual didn't exist, nothing else would exist.
I read it.
Stop telling me, UFO. I know there's still at least one more hungry face and one more jumping octopus. I need just to time my shots correctly.
I read it.
I have to go invisible. Bye. Take care. No problem. Take it easy. I will be stopping the stream soon anyway. Regardless. The session is almost done. Hungry faces now out there. Good. Even better, I thought. Obviously I don't mean it.
I read it.
As long as I can get to destroy it, it's better. Good work.
I read it.
Now only the jumping octopus left alive. At least now I can manage myself with the morning star here. Don't forget, only take 3 crystals, that's it. Otherwise we'll not be able to make it. Need speed. 3 crystals and leave. Done. 3 crystals and leave. The rest of them we can have a second trip without any enemies to reach out for it. And since this game has no lives, you just can be destroyed in a single attack. Now wait for the other morning star here.
I read it.
Go! Faster! Barely, just barely managed. So it's true, you need to have at least 2 trips back and forth. Just barely. Go back now and have the second trip with the last 3 crystals. Finish off this level. Make sure you don't touch the morning star or the farts of the UFO. Also make sure not to be struck by the air cannon. 1, 2, is the third one here? Done. Now the only thing that's left for us is to raise the morning star, the last one. Once again, the moment it leaves the platform, you instantly jump on it. Our time window is very small. Now, barely again managed. Be slower by a single frame and we're done for. The UFO went away from us. Speak of the devil and these channel, it comes you. Done. Finished the level finally. So it's this one here. 14 crystals. Excellent. Okay. Same things as per usual, but this time the entire land here is a slimy land. This is bad. Too many enemies that are free roaming as they wish. Too many enemies that are free roaming as they wish. This is not good. Any better?
I read.
Done. Kill as many enemies as you can from the get-go. Doesn't matter how many of them there is left yet. We have the UFO again, preparing its part for us. So we need this time to time our jumps and our movement, both, same time.
I read.
Ooh!
I read.
Okay, take it easy.
I read.
No need to be too hasty.
I read.
Come on. Come on. Done. Good work.
I read.
I think the only one, no, two more enemies left. Jumping octopus and hungry face. Other than the UFO, that's it. So,
I read.
okay, one more happy hungry face. It's okay, he doesn't want to come here. It's okay. It's okay. Only one way. This is a one-way play, one-way stage for your star platform. Go here. Now I'll need to time this very carefully with the gun shot. Otherwise we're done for. Now. Good. But also forget at all that the game will only allow me one chance only to collect as many crystals as possible. Therefore it will keep on farting out on us. And that damned hungry face is stood already behind us. Good work. Slowly but surely, come on now. The UFO is farting. Okay. After the next shot, go here. I'm too slow for anything else. Go. And release all the crystals we have here. Seven. Good. So we have to go back to the same place we went to finish off the circle. Of course. So why not? Why not just extend the game's artificial time, lifetime artificially forcefully? We have also here our hungry face. He's coming here. Okay, hold it.
I read.
Done.
I read.
Okay, now quickly go back to the platform and prepare for the second jump here. Go. Done. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, yeah. This is the 39th stage. How much time do I have left? 10 minutes. Come on, you can finish it. Come on, you can finish it. Come on, you can finish it. It's my problem. My bad. Sorry, my bad. My problem that I was too hasty with my own movement pattern. Sorry. I'm the one who killed HOPMON by the end. I apologize. My bad. Go. After having cleared out the entire area, I just had to ruin something. I just had to. I said it's okay. Nothing happened. Just have to retry the level. And stand up for the first parts. And destroy our annoying enemies here. These jumping octopi are just annoying. Hi, hungry face. Stay where you are. Done. Where's the second one? Done. One more hit and the second hungry fish will be done for. As long as this decide to come back here to be finished off. Let's move it. By the second attack now by the cannons, we will be on our way quickly. Don't move into the cannon fire. Move out away from it. And of course, hungry face can walk however it wishes to walk. As why should anything be fair here? Of course, all the kinds of traps we have in the game do not harm your enemies. Go for it, slowly but surely. Calm down, Invisible, calm down. It also looks like I missed out on jumping octopus. Maybe. Thanks for nothing, game. Thanks for nothing. As you can see how annoying the game became in the very last couple of levels. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Just come here and let me kill you on the double quickly so I can focus on the other stuff. Again. You know, like collecting the crystals and progressing be more important to me than just killing enemies and stuff. It don't give you a score, by the way. You just keep annoying you. That's it. That's their special ability. They just keep annoying you. Because one attack is more than enough for you to just instantly die. Finish the one hungry face. Attack the second attack for the second hungry face. And wasted my bullet. Second hungry face is done for. And the phantom ran away. Oni. Ran away. I think the only maybe the only face maybe is the last one still jumping across there. Jumping across. Still jumping across. Do realize very well that once they jump into my face while I'm traversing this area, I will instantly die. No need for me to take a risk here. A needless risk. We're running out of time, by the way, for this session. Am I really going to just finish the game in the third session instead of the second one? Since it is not really that long. Unless you keep killing yourself and stuff. Done. Come on. Come on. Boniface, come here. Jumping octopus, come here. Okay, since both of them are in the other area, I believe we can finish this quickly. Since they don't wish to visit us into this area at all. Even better. As long as the UFO decides not to fart into our faces. Keep moving. Regardless whether or not you use the block, you will have to jump over the smoking platform, the geyser, and whether you like it or not. It's not your options. Up to you to decide.
I read.
Maybe if I get this before I get too much overweight, I'll be able to escape. Yep. Only we just need now to escape from the cannon fire and reach the stop platform. Go. Slide. Slide. We'll need regardless to go back to the first area. Since we do have still 2 more cannons to take care of, being extremely delayed will not be in our best interest. Go up here. Leave the permanent closure here for the second and final visit instead of the first one. No need for you to waste your time or life. First visit. The second visit is more important. Now wait for the second attack of the cannons to make sure that nothing will shoot at you when you are escaping. Hold it here. Yeah, there's no time at all for you to traverse once you reach this area. And I highly recommend that you get to that other one before you get too much heavy for the job. This octopus would like to arrive here. Yeah, to annoy me even more. Done. Come on! God damn it! Are you serious? So I either had to face the steaming hole, or I had to take on the UFO's fart. One last retry. One last retry. If I can't do it this time, I'll just stop the stream. I'm getting annoyed and tired.
I read.
Mentally and physically tired. Mentally tired due to all the failure and stuff. Physically tired because I am just getting sick of repeating the same level and stop. Any more Orifice?
I read.
If you think I'll allow you just to leave like that, you're mistaken. You need at least one hit to land.
I read.
It's not just the hazards, it's the UFO itself that's annoying.
I read.
Come here, hungry face.
I read.
Okay, what else is there? Are we done? As is. Are we done? Only just hungry face remains. Let's just start our strategy hopefully this time. Quickly. The cannons are not our biggest enemy. They are annoying though. Our biggest annoying enemy is the UFO. Obviously. We still have also another jumping octopus. Another fart. Don't get too much weighed down. We still need to escape from the cannon shoot. From the cannon bullet. Should be enough. I swear, if Hungry Face now charges at me...
I ready.
Go! Hungry Face by far is the fastest once it charges. Stops for a moment and then outruns HOPMON's fastest speed without any problem at all. And the info that you can't even destroy is very much annoying. I don't know how I managed to survive that one. Thanks good for it. That's all I can say.
I ready.
Done. Finished off another jumping octopus. Good. Now go back to the first area and start collecting. I somehow thought I timed it. Thanks God that's not the case. We just timed it correctly. Don't forget that these sliding tiles will always land you directly in the front of the guns, the cannon's fire. Wait for it. Good. Now wait for it. Take instantly the crystal in front of the cannon to escape from it on the double. Now quickly put this one here. We don't want to be too much overweight. Wait for it. Now straight go to the one in the front of the cannon. Follow the bullet, not face it. And one more crystal and we're done. Focus. We are by the end game by now. The level end. You forgot a hell with your farts. I swear if the UFO now farts into my face while I'm finishing the level, it will be very ugly. Oh no, no. Okay, take it easy. Yes, I have to go through the other area in order for me to reach the star tile. Okay, take it easy, take it easy. Almost there, almost there. Just time it correctly. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Almost there, come on. We're done. Send to the crystals to the sky, we're done. And we escaped. This is level 40 that starts instantly with you in a cage with a jumping octopus. Okay, so I think the next time we will be finishing the game officially. The last 5 levels. From level 40 to level 45. Yeah. I hope the game doesn't this time ruin everything else. The star tiles will be 2 by the very end of the areas. Hop on! Okay, with that being said, I think this will be it for today's session of Sharia. I would like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends. Everyone from the beasts of the Empire, and everyone from the Discord server for you to be friends by name. Peace be upon Thundersuck Gaming, Be It 09 Gaming, Marcus, Nitro Crash, ICYY, Rogajan Cardan, Cryfield, ZPTV 123, Matthew 1121, Sagada Code 85, Bob Express, Sparfan 28, Sawi underscore We, Crazy Dragons 412, Heavy Metal Driver 666, and Tosco. This has been with you, your host, Invisible from Invisible's Gaming channel, the stage of the stages and the voice for the voiceless, and this has been with you, the continuation of Project Let's Play HOPMON for the PC. A game from 2001 that was developed by a single person. James Saito. Till next time, whenever that will be, make sure to stay careful, stay healthy, and stay safe. We are living in a merciless, unforgiving, unforgivable hell. Anything can happen. Make sure to keep your friends and family close to you. Keep your enemies even closer. You don't know when you'll need help or it will come from. Make sure to give a credit and the gratitude where they're due. It is much easier and simpler to thank others for their favors for you than it is to give flowers for the graves of the dead. Oh, hopefully next stream we will finish the last 5 levels and get done with it. Take care, best of luck.